Hey guys, ever heard a story that just stuck with you? Something that made you think, wait, what really happened there? For me, it's always been the Bermuda Triangle. I mean, planes and ships just vanishing. That's wild. So today we're diving headfirst into the Devil's Triangle. Are we talking about alien abductions? Secret underwater bases? Or is there a way more down-to-earth explanation for all the spooky stories? We're gonna break it all down, look at the facts, the myths, and everything in between. Welcome back to Ancient Mysteries. If you dig exploring cool mysteries with me, make sure to subscribe and tap that bell so you don't miss the next one. Alright, first things first, what are we even talking about? The Bermuda Triangle isn't like a real place on your map, it's more of a vibe, you know? It's this roughly triangular area in the Atlantic, kind of hanging out between Bermuda, Miami, and Puerto Rico. Think of it like an imaginary fence, but instead of keeping stuff in, stuff just disappears. Seriously though, this is a super busy part of the ocean. Ships and planes are cruising through here all the time, no problem. So, already the mystery deepens, right? The whole Bermuda Triangle thing didn't just pop up out of nowhere. It started with a few really strange events. And the one that everyone always talks about? Flight 19. Picture this, December 1945. 5 Navy bomber planes on a routine training mission. Seems normal, right? But then, poof, they got totally lost. The pilot, Lieutenant Taylor, was an experienced guy, but his compasses went haywire. Radio signals were all messed up, they just vanished, and a search plane sent to find them also disappeared. That's 27 people gone in the blink of an eye. Crazy, right? Now, the Navy said it was pilot error, but honestly, that just made people wonder even more. How could so many experienced pilots get so lost so quickly? That's where the whispers started, the rumors about something else being involved. Fast forward to 1964. This dude named Vincent Gaddis writes an article called The Deadly Bermuda Triangle. And bam, the legend is born. Gaddis just laid out all these weird disappearances, hinting at some mysterious force at play. He didn't say it was aliens or anything specific, but he definitely sparked the imagination. Then Charles Berlitz wrote a book in the 70s, and that thing went insane. Berlitz took the mystery to a whole new level. He threw in Atlantis, alien abductions, everything. It was a total roller coaster ride of crazy theories. And even if it wasn't all true, and honestly, a lot of it probably wasn't, it really made people think, what if there's more to the story than we know? So what about these disappearances? Let's dig into some of the big ones and see if they hold up. Oops, almost had you there. The Mary Celeste is awesome, but wrong ocean, so not our story today. But it is cool and creepy when people just vanish. Okay, the USS Cyclops. Huge ship, gone without a trace during World War I with 300 people on board. Spooky, right? But it was overloaded, had engine problems, and, well, there was a war on. German subs were a real threat, even if it wasn't confirmed. Star Tiger and Star Ariel, 1948-1949. 2 British planes, the Star Tiger and Star Ariel, vanished around the same area. Super weird, right? But here's the thing. These planes were kinda known for being a bit dodgy. They had design flaws and the weather was terrible during both flights. Not saying that's all it was, but DC-3 aircraft, 1948. And then there's the DC-3, disappeared in 1948 with 32 people. No wreckage found. Super strange. Could have been mechanical failure, but we really don't know. See what I mean? In a lot of these cases, the details are hazy. We're dealing with old records, lots of speculation, and a bit of, well, let's just say creative storytelling. Okay, time for the science. Forget aliens for a second. Let's get real. What could explain these disappearances without jumping to the paranormal? Think about it. This area is busy. Tons of ships and planes all the time. More traffic means more chances for accidents, even if the percentage is the same. The Gulf Stream is like a super strong underwater river. It can yank ships off course, flip smaller boats, and mess with the weather big time. Magnetic anomalies. Okay, this one's a little nerdy, but important. Your compass doesn't always point to true north. There's a difference called variation. If you don't know about it, you could end up way off course. Methane hydrates. This is where it gets cool. Imagine huge bubbles of methane gas erupting from the ocean floor. They could make the water less dense, causing ships to sink like rocks. It's a theory, but it's pretty mind-blowing. Rogue waves. Rogue waves are like the ninjas of the ocean. They come out of nowhere, huge, and can smash even big ships to bits. Super scary. Human error. Let's be real, people make mistakes. Bad decisions, faulty equipment, miscalculations, it happens. And at sea, a small mistake can be a big problem. Debunking the myth. Statistical analysis. So, are things really worse in the Bermuda Triangle than anywhere else? Are more ships and planes vanishing there compared to other busy spots on the ocean? Here's the thing. Statistically, not really. The Coast Guard says there's no evidence of more disappearances. Insurance companies don't charge extra to go through there. The Bermuda Triangle is normal. Plain. Normal. Paranormal explanations. Exploring the fringe. Okay, time for the fun stuff. Let's talk about the crazy theories. I'm not saying I believe them, but they're definitely entertaining. Alien abductions. Maybe aliens are just collecting souvenirs, grabbing ships and planes for their galactic garages? Hey, who knows? Time warps and dimensional portals. Maybe the Bermuda Triangle is a portal to another dimension. Ships and planes accidentally slipping into a different reality. Whoa. Atlantis and ancient technology. Maybe Atlantis is down there, and their super advanced technology is messing with our ships and planes. It's a classic theory. Sea monsters and underwater creatures. Let's not forget the sea monsters. Maybe giant squids are dragging ships to the bottom of the ocean. It's a thought. Look, I'm not saying any of this is true. It's probably not. But it's fun to think about, right? These ideas keep the mystery alive. The skeptic's viewpoint. Occam's razor. All right, time to put on our thinking caps. What's the simplest explanation for all this? What does Occam's razor tell us? Occam's razor basically says that the easiest answer is the one. Put simply, you get a storm, a compass misread, then bam, something goes wrong. The enduring appeal of the mystery. Why the legend persists. But if it's mostly myth, why do we still care about the Bermuda Triangle? Why hasn't the mystery vanished yet? The human desire for the unknown. I think we're all drawn to the unknown. We want to believe there's more out there, something beyond our everyday lives. The allure of the unexplained. It's cool to think about things that can't be easily explained. It makes the world feel bigger and more interesting. The power of storytelling. We've been hearing these stories for decades. They're part of our culture. They're just cool. The fear of the sea. Let's face it, the ocean is scary. It's vast, powerful, and mysterious. The Bermuda Triangle just taps into that primal fear. I guess the real mystery of the Bermuda Triangle is us. Why do we want to believe in something so strange? Maybe it's because we like a good story. Maybe it's because we like to be a little bit scared. Whatever the reason, the Bermuda Triangle is going to be a part of our imaginations for a long time. Modern-day Bermuda Triangle. Are disappearances still happening? So, is the Bermuda Triangle still swallowing ships and planes whole? Nope. Thanks to better technology and safer travel, you are most likely good, expert interview snippet look. The Bermuda Triangle is just a busy shipping lane. There are storms, there are accidents, but it's not some magical vortex or anything like that. It's just the ocean. Counter-arguments from believers. While we've made a lot of good points here, the idea still persists for many. People cite things like, compasses are never correct. They can't explain everything, and my uncle's friend said, we aren't here to belittle anyone's beliefs but to offer different perspectives on the topic. Mystery versus reality. So, there you have it. The Bermuda Triangle. Is it a doorway to another dimension? Or just a busy patch of ocean with some bad weather and a whole lot of hype? I think it's probably the second one, but hey, the mystery is still fun to think about. What do you think? Am I totally missing something? Is there a secret truth about the Bermuda Triangle that I'm not seeing? Let me know in the comments. And if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Ancient Mysteries, And hit that notification bell so you never miss another dive into the weird and wonderful. Next time we're going on a treasure hunt for El Dorado. Get ready for gold, adventure, and maybe even a few booby traps. See you then, and stay curious. Of course, if you haven't already, subscribing to Ancient Mysteries is the best way to stay in the loop for future explorations of the unexplained. Tap that subscribe button, and then hit the little bell icon. That way you'll get notified every time I upload a new video. I've got tons of cool mysteries planned for you. Thank you, see you around.